Hey, what's up, guys? As some of you asked, I'm gonna do some content about Brazilian gyms. So today I actually did my second training here, and it's a second different gym because our gym culture in here is very different from Estonia in terms of uh, one, accessibility to equipment. Okay, I mean high-level equipment, Olympic bars, calibrated plates, for example, stuff like that, or even pure strength machines, hammer strength, Atlantis, and so on. Stuff that you can find pretty easily in Estonia. In here, it's quite hard to find. Okay, because shipping costs and everything, it's extremely expensive. But you can still do pretty good trainings. In Brazil, overall, the gym culture is gonna be going around bodybuilding. But why is that? It's because it's mostly a beach country, and summer all the time. It's pretty warm. Although it's been raining since I came here, it's plus 20 something today. Yesterday the same. Tomorrow's gonna be the same. So January usually is quite rainy, but the temperatures are quite high. So anyways, enough talking. I'm just gonna go around in the gym showing you the stuff, okay, and explaining you some differences in gym culture, training, and so on. Okay, so as you can see here, we're gonna start pretty regular cable crossover, quite low as you can see. Or of course I am quite tall as well, but if I want to do chin-ups fully stretched, it's more complicated, okay, but it's possible to do it. You have the V-squat, you have this one here is quite hard to find in Estonia. It's the horizontal leg press, okay. This is a leg press, by the way, horizontal leg press, because the platform is moving, okay, not you. This here is more like a hack squat. This here you can see a hip thrust machine, you have kickback machine, you have this is adductors and abductors, but it's plate loaded. You have these horizontal, it's not horizontal, it's a bit inclined, but anyways. And this is also a hack squat. This is not a leg press, okay? I already explained 100 times. This is more similar to what we have in Estonia, okay? Main difference between a hack squat and the leg press is that during the hack squat, it's your gravity center moving up and down. During the leg press, it's the machine's gravity center or the platform moving up and down. Lying leg curls here, you have some abs machine there, and so on. Pull downs, you have presses, you have everything. Another articulate pull down here. Anyways, lots of treadmills, neon lights you're gonna find quite often here in Brazil. Dance music blasting, which I hate. I'm gonna show you the free weight session. It's gonna be weird for you because in Estonia usually it's free weight session is much bigger with much more weights. I have a Bozu ball machine. This one here is a vertical leg press, and you can see the 60 degree, I think it's 60 hack squat. You see, pink colored dumbbells, few benches, the regular, bench press machine, so on and so forth. And as you can see, it's quite limited here. I'm gonna post the video as well. Usually some of the Smith machines here, you can see they have a little bit of an incline, so to follow a bit more anatomical path when you're squatting. That's a very simple squat rack, it's so you gotta be careful when squatting heavy weights here. I had one of the teachers help me today with that. What else? And it's funny, I don't want to be speaking too loud because I don't know if the guys can understand or not, and I don't want to sound impolite. So anyways, leg press here, leg press there. You have different squat bench. The dumbbells go up to maybe 40, it's the heaviest. Different barbells and so on, so you can find some belts there. Anyways, I don't want to be I didn't want to be speaking too loud because I don't know if the guys can understand or not, and I don't want to sound impolite either, but it's funny that nobody here in Estonia, when you train like with heavier weights, you can see in the gym deadlifts over like 200, 230, 40 kilos. People are going to be looking, people are going to be staring, because obviously it's a very small percentage of the population that can do that, you know. But in here, it's even smaller. Literally nobody does that. It's not cultural, it's not, you know, came here so I can see if I'm in the camera because there's a mirror in there. Anyways, it's not cultural, it's not common in it by any means, you know, that you're gonna have people deadlifting, bench pressing, squatting that heavy, you know. For example, today I asked the teacher here, the guy who is, there's always one trainer in the room, okay, that's a regulation in Brazil, there has to be always, because obviously Brazilian government thinks that, you know, you are not able to take care of yourself by yourself, so there has to be a babysitter watching over you. That's one of the things that I don't like in here. But anyways, so when you go to this heavier style of training, I was doing front squats with 130 today. It's not even that heavy, but still everybody's like looking, staring, because it's far from common for them. In here, a 100-kilo squat is considered heavy, you know, even if the guy weighs like 120 kilos. And usually it's gonna go like 90 degrees squatting, you know, that's the lowest. So I could see by the mirror when I was in the first rep that I was doing today, and the teacher was asking him to stay behind me to spot. I could see his eyes growing like this, you know, because I was going down, never stopped going down, and he's not used to it, you know. But I mean, I don't mean anything bad. It's just different. It's a very different culture. Today, for example, I was supposed to deadlift according to my program. I was supposed to do 5 sets of 2 at 240 kilos today. I couldn't. I had to replace and remanage the training somehow. So I decided to just do a light leg training, you know, instead. And just as a maintenance training. And from next week, I'm going to be in my city. Then I know which gyms I can go to. Probably the deadlift day, I'm going to have to go to a CrossFit box and so on, you know. But anyways, I'm going to do more content for you, so I can speak about everything you can understand, and it's gonna be good for you to see some different stuff. Forgot to show, there's a spinning room up there, the locker rooms are up there, you know, and so on. It's pretty good structure. It attends the demand, you know. It's, as I said, it's just different from what we have in Estonia for accessibility reasons as well. It's much hard for companies to ship the equipment here and so on, because it's much further away from Europe, from the US, and so on and so forth. But anyways, I hope you liked, you know. Please feel free to send me suggestions, you know, leave it in the comments down there what you would like to see, and what would be interesting, and so on and so forth. Okay, thank you all who stayed until the end, and I'll see you soon in the next videos. Take care. Bye bye.